Here we are. Yay! Lay down on the mat, knees bent if you have any tension on the lumbar spine. You can also use your bolster if you want to. Otherwise, legs straight and roll outward. Find the most comfortable position for you in this very moment for legs, hips, and lumbar spine. Once found, roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face, unclench your jaw. Let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, neck, and shoulders. Arms, forearms, and hands. Relax your back. The muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the whole abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most, chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer? Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause. Exhalation, pause. And there to observe. If one of the 2 pauses longer, observe also that your throat remain relaxed and open, even during the pauses. Three more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Your body expanding with every inhalation. And gently contracting with every exhalation. A long and deep breath. But keep it easy, keep it soft. Feel the ribs moving away from each other with every inhalation and closer to each other with every exhalation. Observe your belly moving. Allow your belly to move freely with every breath. With every inhalation, your navel move up. With every exhalation, you maybe move down towards the spine. Keep a long and deep breath. Stay focused on your breath. If there's any thoughts rising, well, it's normal. But as soon as you realize that you're no longer focusing on your breath, bring back your attention there. Simply. Just keep on observing. Yeah, entering the breath. Recharging your body. And then going out. Feeling you more relaxed. Yeah, enters your body through the nostrils. And goes out. A little bit warm. Yeah, enters your body through the nostrils. And goes out. A little bit warm. Keep your breath deep but easy. Keep a slow breath. Especially for your exhalation. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Still keeping it easy, keeping it soft. You realize that there's some tensions rising. Step back. This is not a challenge. Just keep your attention on your breath. Yeah, enter your body through the nostrils and goes out a little bit longer. On your next breath, I want you to create an easy Viloma technique. So the Viloma technique is the technique where you add some poses on your breath. I want you to do it creating 3 poses for the inhalation and 3 poses for the exhalation. So not a super deep Viloma, an easy one. So start inhaling, pause, keep on inhaling, pause, keep on inhaling, Pause. And there, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause. Inhale again, pause, keep on inhaling, pause, keep on inhaling, pause, and then exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause. Keep on with this technique, adjusting the length of pauses and active phases in order to have the lungs completely full at the end of the third inhalation and completely empty at the end of the third exhalation. One more breath. At the end of this Viloma technique, go back to your normal breath. An easy one. Soft, light. Bend your knees, keep your feet quite close to the buttocks, but still easy. And bring your arms in cactus pose, with the elbows in line with the shoulders and the forearms parallel to each other. Inhale. With the exhalation, push really gently with your feet against the ground to tilt your hip backward, and therefore moving the lumbar spine toward the ground. When you inhale, release this action and allow your lumbar spine to move away from the ground. Exhale, empty your lungs and move the lumbar spine toward the ground. Inhale, allow your lumbar spine to move away from the ground. Exhale, tilt your hip backward. Inhale, allow your hips to tilt forward naturally. Keep this action. Right now. Exhale fully, as much as you can. Still tilting your hips backward. There. Hold your breath. And holding your breath, allow your hips to tilt forward, recreating some space between the ground and your lumbar spine. And after a few seconds, breathe again, normally. Do it again for a few times. So exhale, tilt your hip backward. Exhale fully. You can even push the air out with your abdominal muscles. Once done, with your empty lungs, hold your breath and release the leg action, allowing the hips to tilt forward and the lumbar spine to move away from the ground. Stay there and go back to a normal breath. Again, inhale, tilt your hip backward. Exhale, completely push the air out. Hold your breath. While holding your breath, relax your belly. Allow the hips to tilt forward again. Observe your body. And breathe in again. While doing the exercise, just bring your attention to your diaphragm and observe the passive movement of the diaphragm into your rib cage. When you hold your breath, relax the belly, tilting your hips forward naturally. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. So, inhale, exhale, tilt your head backward, empty your lungs. If needed, also using the abdominal muscles. There. Hold your breath, relax your belly. Allow the hips to tilt forward and observe the diaphragm. Keep your belly soft. And go back to normal breath. If this movement of the diaphragm is quite easy for you, and you can feel it quite firmly, then you can add an active phase. So the idea is when you hold your breath and allow your diaphragm to move into your rib cage, there, you take action and bring the diaphragm up, kind of sucking the air from your lungs. So inhale, exhale fully, tilt your head backward, empty your lungs, hold your breath, release the leg action, belly relaxed, feel the diaphragm moving up, and then if you're comfortable, bring the diaphragm up even more actively. And release. Still with your arms in cactus pose. Inhale. And with exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. There. And relax. Now, bring your forearms perpendicular to the ground. Bring your elbows really close to your chest. The forearms are parallel to each other. The palm of the hand are facing each other. Elbows are really close to the chest. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist. Push the back of the head away from the shoulders. Inhale. With exhalation, push with the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Push with the elbows against the ground to lift also your chest. Only the shoulders are touching the ground, feet, and elbows. And down. Imagine that you want to move the sternum toward the chin. So up and toward the chin. Gonna do 2 more times. Inhale. Push with the feet against the ground, lift your hips, push with the elbows against the ground, move the sternum toward the chin, actively. And down. Now, if you don't feel any tension on the knees, in case you feel tensions on the knees, you can walk forward just a tiny bit. If you don't feel tension on the knees, squeeze your butt and buttocks. Inhale. With exhalation, start pushing with the feet against the ground. Lift your hips, tilt your hip backward. Start pushing with the elbows against the ground. Move the sternum toward the chin. And squeeze your buttocks. Stay there. And down. Back to arms. Hands close to your hips. Bring the knees toward the chest without using the arms. And straighten your legs up to the sky. Point your feet like a dancer, like a ballerina. There. Feel the stretch on the top of your feet, even on your ankle maybe. And now flex your feet. So push your heels up and your toes towards you. Box of your belly is contracting or relaxed. Just become aware of your body. Now point your finger and point your toes again. Keeping your feet pointed. Activate your thighs a little bit more. I don't want to say that you need to feel it burning, but still really active. And now flex your feet again. Feel the stretch on your calf muscles. Keep your legs active. Keep your thighs active. Bend your knees. And put your feet down. Relax. Move your left foot toward the middle of the mat. Lift your right leg up. Keep it straight. Interlace the hands behind your leg. If it's a little bit too challenging for you to keep your leg straight while holding it with both hands, you can keep it gently bent, just a tiny bit. But the aim is to have it completely straight. There. Start pushing with your left foot against the ground to tilt your hip backward. And if it's doable for you, so listen to the messages of your body. Still with your leg straight, try and move your hands a little bit more closer to your feet. Stretching a little bit more the back of your leg. Breaths. Push with your left foot. Stretch the back of your right leg. See that? And release. Change sides. So move the right foot over the middle of the mat. Straighten your left leg and interlace the hands behind your left leg, if possible. Listen to the messages of your body. Now start pushing with your right foot against the ground, tilt your hip backward. And if possible, move the hands toward the ankle, toward the foot. Still keeping the leg as much as you can straight. Stay there. And release. Bring your feet in Baddha Konasana. So base of the feet touching, knees opening to the side. 3 breaths, just from this position, without pushing whatsoever. Just allow the gravity to help you open your hips. At the end of the 3rd breath, take action and push with the outer side of your feet against the ground to lift your hips. Even if it's not moving, it's not really lifting, just feel the difference when you activate your legs, your buttocks, and release. Gonna do it 2 more times. Inhale. For the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground to lift your hips. Again, this is the aim. If you don't feel like lifting completely without touching the ground, it's not a problem. You can touch the ground, but keep your buttocks and legs active. And release. Third time, inhale. With the exhalation, push the feet against the ground and lift your hips. Stay there. Are the shoulders relaxed? They can be relaxed. And release. Bring the 2 knees together. Without using the arms, bring the knees over the chest and straighten both legs up. Widen your legs. Not too much, just in an easy position. And create circles with your legs. Yes. Okay. Look on one side and on the other side. Good. Bend your knees. Put your feet down. Roll on your right side. Push with the left hand. And come up. Cross your legs. Hands over the knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Create circles with the hips and upper spine. Just to wake up the spine. Easy movement. Turn also on the other side. Now, tilt your head forward, outer spine, push the sternum forward and up. Push the shoulders back and down. Move the back of the head back. And release. We're going to do it 1 more time. So tilt your head forward. Outer spine, push the chest forward and up. Shoulders down and back. Head back. And release. Okay. Feet as wide as the mat. Put your hands down on the ground with the fingers pointing back. Yes. Now, put your knees to the right. And back to center. Left, back to center. Right, back to center. Left, back to center. Become aware when you do this movement, just keep on doing. When you do this movement, become aware of the movement that you do with your buttocks. So try and adjust your body again, just not to walk around, but staying roughly in the same position. Good. Good. Okay. Straighten your legs for Dandasana. Flex your feet, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Arms completely relaxed. With your arms relaxed, roll your legs inward, moving the heels gently apart. And tilt your hip forward a little bit more. Even if it's more challenging, even if it's more stretching, just tilt your hip forward. Still keeping the spine straight. Imagine that you want to move without moving with your arms, but just with your muscles of your hips, buttocks, and legs. Imagine that you want to move the sitting bones away from each other. Not really moving. But the idea is that just try and widen the two sitting bones. Just taking consciousness of something that you do without even realizing that you're doing it. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and smile. It's always better when you smile. And relax. Bend your right leg. Slide the right ankle under the left knee. Keeping the right tibia parallel to the hips. Bend your left leg forward. Flex your feet. Hands over the knees. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip forward, still keeping the spine straight. You will realize that it's not taking a lot to feel an interesting tension around your hips, along the spine, or upper legs. When you feel this stretch, this intense stretch, stay there. Breathe with a long and deep breath. Relax your belly and smile. It's not the end of the world. Even if the feelings are intense, actually, just think that you're improving your body, allowing your body to be more healthy, to be spine straight and flat. Now, relax your spine and allow your head to drop down toward the feet, toward the ground. Use just the gravity, even there. Relax as much as you can your belly. Belly is one of the areas that contract most naturally. Bring your consciousness there in order to keep this area and this moment as much as you can relaxed. And slowly come back. Still keeping the legs in this position. Create quite wide circles with your hips around the spine. Just feel that you may even feel some stretch on your hips while doing these circles in this position. Then also on the side. Straighten your legs. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Find again your position in Dandasana. Bend your left leg, slide the left ankle under the right knee, keeping the left tibia parallel to the hips. So, bend your right foot, right leg. Your feet flex, hands over the knees, lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your head forward and find the position where you can feel your body working, your body stretching in an intense way. But your breath is still relaxed. Your mind is still relaxed. When you have to find some interesting position, an intense position, work with your mind. Observe the position. Take consciousness of the position. But then, step back mentally. But physically, you're still there. But observe the body like you're observing someone else. This will just take out all the intense feelings. Still there, but then somehow not really arriving to your mind. But getting lost in the way. So find this compromise where you can feel that your body is working, is really stretching. But this work doesn't affect your mind. With your gentle smile. Now go, just finding it all the way down. Using the gravity. Relaxing your belly. Relaxing your face, jaw, your neck. And slowly come back up. Lift the sternum, shoulder goes down, smile. And create wide circles with your hips around the spine. Become aware of every stretch in your body. Then also on the other side. Oh, good. Baddha Konasana. Keeping your feet not too far from your pelvis, but not touching your pelvis. And a sort of nasal distance. Grab your ankles, tilt your head forward, lift your sternum, shoulder blades down. Yeah. And relax. Now, put your hands behind your buttocks with your fingers pointing back. Still in Baddha Konasana. Now, allow the two knees to drop down. Just using the gravity. Just relaxing as much as you can your legs. Observe your belly. You can be relaxed. Now, I want you to push actively using the muscles of your legs to push your knees down. And and relax. Again, push your knees down. Feel the activation on your legs, on your hips. And relax. One more time, push your knees down. Observe if there's a difference between left and right. And relax. Bring the two knees together. Grab your legs. So walk back with your feet. Grab your legs and find balance. Once found your balance, allow your head to drop down toward the chest and close your eyes. Still keeping the balance. Breathe a little bit deeper and observe how your breath impacts your balance, your stability. Observe that when you inhale deeply, your body tilts forward just gently. When you exhale, the body will tilt back. Play with those two movements, playing with your breath. More breath. At the end of the third breath, lift your head, lift your tibias, lift your arms. Deep breaths. Relax your arms. Put it down to the ground, but without adding weight on the hands. So is the back of the hand touching the ground? Now widen your legs and close it again. Widen and close it. Widen, widen, close. Now, not finished yet. Cross your right leg over the left one and push the two legs one against the other to activate the muscles on your hips. Hands down. Change sides, so cross the left leg over the right one and push one leg against the other. You can feel it more in one side than the other. It's normal. Release. Cross your legs and create circles with your hips along the spine. Look on one side and on the other side. Lean forward, tabletop position. Keep your knees together. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. For the exhalation, lean on the left leg and open the right knee to the side. Keep on the tibias as much as you can parallel to the ground. Stay there. And change side. So lean on the right leg and lift the left one. Stay there. And down. Still keep your knees at 90 degrees. Lift your right foot up. Keep your hips squared. So draw the upper right leg inward in order to lower a little bit your right side of the hip. Squeeze your butt. Stay there. Change side. So right knee down. Lean on the right knee. Lift the left leg. Draw the left leg inward to lower your left side of the hip. Stay there. And down. Create circles with your hips around the spine. And also on the side. One more time. Open your right leg to the side. Stay there. Keep your tibia as much as you can parallel to the ground. And down. Lean on the right leg and lift the left leg. Still keeping as much as you can the tibia parallel to the ground. Stay there. And down. Now, that's weird, I know, but I want you to cross your left leg behind your right one. Okay, and now in this position, I want you to move the right leg to the right and left leg to the left. So again, activating the muscles around the hips and buttocks. Stay there. Push with the hands against the ground. And relax. Change the crossing of your legs. So the right leg behind the left one. And there, the right leg goes to the right, left leg goes to the right and to the left. Squeeze in the two legs together. Activate the muscles around your hips. And relax. Knees wider than your than your hips. Feet as wide as the mat. Create circles with your hips along the spine. That on one side and on the other side. Take it to the center. Inhale. With the exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. Push your chest over the toes. Roll the arms outward. Keep the shoulders wide. And down. Now we're going to do a small variation in Adho Mukha Svanasana. So the idea in Adho Mukha Svanasana is to have the shoulders wide and as much as you can relaxed. Now I want you to push the hands against the ground like you want to lift the buttocks and the sacrum up to the sky as much as you can, and then release. So it's something, I'm going to show you the shoulders. It's something like, this is normal Adho Mukha Svanasana. Want you to push and release. Push and release. Push and release. While pushing, I want you to push the sacrum up. That is the direction. So, something like this. Push and release. Push and release. Push and release. Okay? Questions? Down in Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're gonna do it just 3 push. So inhale. With exhalation, enter Adho Mukha Svanasana. And there. And release. Push and release. Push and release. Walk back with your hands. Slowly come up with your torso. Widen your legs. Create circles with your hips along the spine, keeping your legs straight. Then also on the other side. Now roll your legs a little bit inward, not too much, but your feet are gonna point slightly inward. Again, not too much. Tilt your hip forward. Interlace the hands behind your sacrum if it's doable for you, and straighten your arms. Keep on tilting forward. Lift the sternum, move the sternum forward. Yes, that's beautiful. And come back up. Relax the arms. Roll your right leg outward, left leg inward. Tilt your hip backward. So lift your pubis, lift your sternum, shoulder blades down. Tilt your hip to the right. So the right side of the hips drop down, left side come up. There. Slide the right hand down toward the direction of the ankle. Push the left shoulder back, raising a beautiful torsion, and then lift your left arm up. If you don't feel any tension on your neck, you can turn your head and look up at your hand. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. If you feel like moving a little bit too much back, push your right toe down onto the ground to give you a bit more stability. Stay there. And from this position, start without compromising all the other movement in place. Roll the left leg outward, like you want to open the hip a little bit more. Good. Now bend your right knee gently and come back up. Relax your arms, and let's go to the other side. So roll the left leg outward, right leg inward. Lift your pubis, lift your sternum, shoulder blades down, smile. Tilt your hip to the left, so left side of the hip drop down, left hand over the left leg and slide. The direction is the ankle. There. Move the right shoulder back, creating a beautiful torsion. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, and lift your right arm up. If you feel like leaning a little bit more, a little bit too much to the back, push your left toe down to the ground to give you more stability. Move the shoulders away from the ears. If you don't have any tension on your neck, look up to the sky and stay there. Now from this position, without compromising all the other action in place, roll the right leg outward, stretching the hip and right side of your belly even. Stay there. Bend your left knee and come back up. Roll both legs outward. Bend your knees. Lower your hips. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Breaths. At the end of the third breath, straighten the legs and come up. Now, we're going to do it again. So bend your knees. Now, squeeze your butt and tilt your head backward. You're gonna feel different activations on your legs and hips. And come back up. Tadasana. So the big toe stretching, heels left and right. Close your eyes and find your stability. Visualize yourself. Keep your body straight and active. Push with the feet against the ground like you want to grow taller. Remember that Tadasana means mountain pose. And the mountain is a connection between the earth and the sky. Become a connection from the earth to the sky. Keep your eyes closed and observe your body from within. And there, still with your eyes closed, roll your arms outward and really gently, softly lift your arms up. Lift your chin a little bit up. Keep your arms soft in order to allow the energies to flow freely. Keep the palm of the hand facing up to the sky. Imagine that you're receiving the energies from the sky, from the air, from the ether. Lower your arms and back to Tadasana, back to the mountain, back to connection. Open your eyes and find the vristi. Even with a vristi, visualize roots starting from the base of the feet, going deep down into the ground, connecting your body to the earth. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Open the right leg to the side and put your right foot in contact with the left leg. There, squeeze your butt and observe how your hips will open a little bit more. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Roll the arms outward. And smile. 3 breaths. Keep your hips open. Keep your chest open. And back to the rest. Still keeping it twisty, but still keeping also the roots going down to the ground. Lean on the right leg. Lift the left leg. Open the left leg to the side and put your left foot in contact with the right leg. There. Open your hips. Activate your buttocks to create this beautiful open posture. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, roll the arms out to it, and stay there smiling for 3 breaths. At the end of the 3rd breath, go back to Tadasana just for a brief moment. Close your eyes and observe your body from within, the emotions, the feelings. Just become witness of your own self. Now, lay down on the ground. Take everything you will need to be comfortable in Shavasana. you have a bolster, you can put the bolster under your knees, allowing your body to relax as much as you can. Keep the shoulder blades as much as you can flat on the ground. And if possible, try and keep the back of the head in line with the shoulder blades, straightening your spine without using any pillows. If it's doable. If it's not doable today, it's not the end of the world. Just feel your comfortable position. Close your eyes and let go. Let it be. Any feeling, any emotion, let them be. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose till that moment. Just relax. Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandham pushtin vadanam udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyam amrita Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandham pushtin vadanam udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyam amrita Om Trayambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushtin vadanam udvarukamiva bandhanam mrityor mukshiyam amrita. Slowly start wiggling your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Gently stretch your body. And bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before sitting comfortably for the chant of 3 Om. Keep your spine straight, but as much as you can relaxed. Thumb and index finger together with the palm of the hand either facing the sky or the ground. Eyes closed. Face and body as much as you can relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.